I'm Dave Cartwright with the West Virginia Department of Education. I'm the Director of Infrastructure and Network Operation. In our program, Keeping Connected, today we're talking about the Second Launch Program. The Second Launch Program is starting its 7th year, and we work with our partner, the Governor's Office of Technology, plus private donations that come from the Toyota plant, Federal Highways Commission, and a few others. This equipment is relocated back to our warehouse. It's rebuilt, reloaded, and we reinvest this technology across the state of West Virginia. The Second Launch Program was built out of necessity. Even myself, when my children were in a pre-K in a private organization instead of being in a school, there was no technology there. They had signs on the door, please donate your equipment to our pre-K program. So the kids that were coming out of a daycare pre-K were not coming out equal to the ones that would have come out of an elementary school. So we wanted to focus on these along with all the other people so that no one gets left out. Every child should be able to get the same amount of technology regardless of where they go for their pre-K program. To talk more about early childhood Second Launch, I'd like to introduce Janet Bock-Hager.
Sure. You know, technology in an early childhood classroom is a tool. It's an imperative tool, just like a pencil, just like blocks, just like Play-Doh. But it is a very vital tool. So when pre-K children have technology available to them, they can use those tools to help scaffold their learning. And so children learn how to work a mouse, how to use a keyboard, how to use developmentally appropriate software with guidance of the adults in the room. And so that is an essential tool that they're going to build upon for the rest of their lives. This is sometimes the first time that they see a desktop PC and a mouse because they might just have a smartphone at home. And so they really get to interact with it's not about specific software, but it's about using those, using hardware too. When this program first came to the counties, we hit one pretty big roadblock for some of our programs who really wanted technology in their schools, in their pre-K programs, but they couldn't get to the technology, which was located in Charleston, West Virginia. And so in the last 2 years, we've been able to expand Second Launch to serve those children through working with our career and technical education programs in the high schools and our career and tech programs. What happens is the equipment is provided to our CTE programs. Students and their instructors work to fulfill orders from pre-K programs, and they take those computers from a more local place rather than having to come all the way to Charleston.
For the past semester in our simulated workplace class, we've been re-imaging and refurbishing some computers. And today we loaded them up and they're going to go out to transport to a select number of schools around the state. They're going to be redistributed to kind of live that second life after we kind of resurrected them with the factory refurbished. I think it's really cool how we worked on these computers and they're going to go to a younger generation. You know, we're high school juniors. We've got, you know, just a little over a year left, and it's cool how, you know, those kids that are the young learners there with these new computers might be the kids one day to rise up and be the next generation of, you know, computer CTE people. And it's really cool how they're going to get to maybe be on a computer similar to what they may be doing in the future.
Oh, it's very awesome to see the younger generation be able to get these computers that my students have been able to refurbish and get back out to them. That one day, hopefully some of those students will be some of them that I have at the high school level being able to refurbish their computers in the future. And it just keeps them out of the landfills. That's the biggest thing.
Without early childhood Second Launch, some of our pre-K programs and some of our pre-K teachers would not have some of the latest equipment. And that's the beauty of Second Launch. Because of the work of the students, with the example of the Second Launch program, everyone benefits and everyone's learning about technology. So it's layered and it's purposeful, and purposeful learning is learning that sticks. So it's an amazing program, and I see it continuing in the future and growing.